This is me, Radhika Sharma, and in today's vlog, we'll be discussing an alternative chain of blockchain, a basic alternative operating system to run the same distributed ledger technology, and the name of the coin is HoloChain. Click the subscribe button and press the bell icon for latest updates. Okay, so guys, the basic difference before we move on to discuss HoloChain in detail, it's very important to know the basic difference between blockchain and HoloChain. When in blockchain, the nodes in the distributed ledger is being validated by the miners or the power stakers. In HoloChain, the users are basically the owners of those chains. The basic owners, host, and users of the applications are same. So the same person who is hosting any application or any chain or any program is the same one that is giving power and hash power to the users and to a bigger audience to use that applications. It basically reduces the load factor, it basically reduces costing as well, and it basically gives an idea of more speedy and cheaper transactions and basic layout for distributed and decentralized application. Coming to the basic theme, HoloChain is basically works in the same way. It basically is a tree of different nodes where each node is being validated, but how it is being validated is a different thing. So this is a structure that is being provided on the website of the project. So basically the main chain is the HoloChain DNA. Then comes the Genesis vision. This is Genesis layer is basically the foundation layer or the main layer, and in that layer are few chains. So this is header 1 is the first chain. It's basically being denoted to a first owner. Then comes the second chain. So here comes the second owner or the second host or the second owner of the application. Now these hosts privately can introduce further layers and can introduce different dApps, processors, payment transactions, different softwares, different applications like Gmail, maybe anything and everything. Okay, so this is how it looks like a basic. Now, how HoloChain helps people? It basically helps them to create their own data. So simply like Gmail, a person can introduce their own decentralized application whereby the content is decentralized and everybody, all the users can have important and total ownership of that content. Now then they can control their identities, they can connect application to suit their needs, decentralized application, dApps, any app that they want, a centralized app, they can replicate it in form of dApp and then all the users can use it. And they can transact with each other without centralized system. So basically it's an alternative to Skype, to all the centralized system whereby a central party is monitoring the data being transferred or transmitted between one party to another. So HoloChain gives an alternative to this landscape as well, whereby people can connect, can transact and can share their data with each other. And lastly, but most importantly, it's lighter, it's faster, it's cheaper, and it's speedy. So all the basic criteria that makes blockchain a step ahead from centralized models is being presented in HoloChain. So it's not something wrong to say HoloChain is an alternative to blockchain, and it's one step ahead there of blockchain. Then there are some use cases for this project as well. HoloChain, like all applications, has some use cases as well. We can use them in governance and collaboration. Then some social media applications, social networking sites, and vendor linkages applications can be developed through this. This includes something like Skype, Gmail, WhatsApp, and something like supply chain vendors. Then it can create a sharing economy, which means global processing payment systems, then platform co-op applications like PayPal, and then supply chain wins in social communities. So basically in a nutshell, it can provide a holistic picture in a complete alternative economy that is based on decentralized and distributed ledger, whereby economies of scale is being evident, speedy transactions are important, and most importantly, cheap transactions is evident. Basically they have given a very detailed website whereby everything is being discussed in detail. If we see the white paper, which is quite here, and I have opened it here, so it's quite a technical paper. So basically they have discussed first Ethereum case, they have discussed how Ethereum works, what are the loopholes, what are the drawbacks of using Ethereum and smart contract. Then they have presented the case of HoloChain, and in that they have actually given all the calculations, all the physical notes whereby all the numbers are presented, and it basically builds the holochain case quite strongly. And then the comparison ends and concludes with the idea that how holochain provides an alternative economy and a shared space and can be treated as an alternative to blockchain. So this was it, guys. But what is the most important thing that caught my attention? Because in crypto space, every other project is saying that they are the next big thing, they are the next .com bubble. So basically what caught my attention in this, when I was going through ICO drops, this website is very important. So guys, mark it. Whenever you want to search any ICO, or the rating of any ICO, or the details of any ICO, or if you want to see how much success any project has gotten, you just type in the name of that project in ICO drops and you can see how much returns that any coin made. So guys, this coin was introduced in, I guess the date must be, yes, so here it was. It was introduced some 6-8 months back, and in those 6-8 months this return is almost 20 times in terms of Ethereum, almost 9 times in terms of BTC, and almost 5.2 times in terms of USD. In this bear market, when everything is down and people are looking for 3 to 4, maybe 10-20% of return, this is something huge, and 200% in terms of Ethereum is something very big. And it's not only that the return is important, the team looks quite professional. The way they have built their website, the way they are bringing up things, the way they are convincing people as how they are an alternative for blockchain is quite evident, and are something that makes their case stronger. Coming back to the coin market cap, which is the last part of analysis, it's quite important to know where the coin was 3-4 weeks back, or 3-4 months back, and now where it's trading now. So guys, it's almost trading in the same ranges. It's something trading between uh, 454 Ethereum Etoshis, 454 Etoshis, and 14 Satoshis. So 14 Satoshi as a coin is something very cheap, but if you see the supply, then the supply is around 177 billion. So this, since the supply is high, so the price is low. But again, if you see their returns in terms of ICO terms, then this coin has performed quite well, and seeing this return till date, it shows that this coin has potential, and it must be part of under the radar of long-term investors. And this is also, guys, a financial advice, not a financial advice, and this comes with a disclaimer. So whatever you are doing, whatever you are buying, just do your research, understand the project, understand the team. Just go and check and verify if the team is actually there and if they are working or not. The basic way to find out is to check their LinkedIn profiles and to check their GitHub. If they are consistently updating their GitHub, it shows that they are constantly working on the project. In terms of the rank, HoloChain is being ranked at number 55, and seeing the chart, it shows that this coin has dipped a bit in the recent days, as we are seeing almost all the coins are down. So this can be treated as an entry point, but again, it comes with a disclaimer. Do your own research and proper research, and with that, if it seems appropriate, then people should think it in for their long-term investments. And this was it, guys. We are working on a couple of new projects. We are working on some upcoming project reviews as well, upcoming coins reports as well. So if you have anything for us, do share your feedback. And for more freshly brewed content, click the subscribe button, press the bell icon not to miss any update. Till then, take care. Bye bye.